Welcome to my review of a DisplayPort to HDMI connector. So here we are, just looking at an HDMI cable and a card with a DisplayPort hole on it. The HDMI connector will push into it, but it won't connect because it's a different sort of connector, different pin out and so on. So what we need is something to enable us to connect them together. And here we have an answer to that question from Avantech. This particular connector will only take a DisplayPort output to an HDMI cable, so you can't use it on a DisplayPort input to a monitor, but you can get adapters for that as well. So here we are, here's the adapter. You can have a look at the end now. We're going to have a look at the end now, and you'll notice there's a couple of little hooks on it which you can only just see in the video, which get retracted by the button on the bottom of the connector. Most DisplayPort adapters have those little anchors on them, so when you want to unplug them you have to remember to press that button. They will pull out, but it's better if you retract the retainers first. So plugging it into the card, there we are, unplugging it, plugging it in, and it's quite firmly anchored there. And here we are, there's the HDMI cable being plugged in, and now we are ready to power whatever we want to from that display card. There's quite a lot of cards that have DisplayPort connectors on them. This particular one happens to be a Quadro card, and it's much more common to find HDMI on televisions and monitors, although some of them have DisplayPort. So that's all ready now to go, and I tested this afternoon at work on a card that had a DisplayPort output connecting to a monitor that had an HDMI input, and it worked perfectly well. Let's just have a quick look at the kit itself. There you are, it comes with a little instruction book that tells you what you need to know, and there's the bits and pieces that I've just used for this demonstration, and there's another shot of the bits and pieces I've just used for the demonstration, and finally a shot of them all connected together. This is a good answer if you need a DisplayPort to HDMI adapter.